Time now for a little boomer bust here on Loudmouths, and we have a special guest in the house, our very own SNY football analyst and fellow Scarlet Knight, I might add. Ray Lucas is here to break down the Jets, Giants, and the upcoming draft. So, Ray, let's get right to it. What do you say?
What you got?
How about the Giants? They're right to hold on to Odell Beckham. Is that a boom or is that a bust?
I'm going to say boom for one reason alone. They were 31st in offense a year ago, and you know what they can't do without Odell Beckham there? I'm going to throw a monkey wrench out there, both of you, though. Yeah. Okay? You saw New England Patriots get, what, 2 first-round picks. Do not be surprised if the Giants say, oh, we took him off the trade block, and as the draft gets closer, Odell Beckham might not be wearing the red, blue, and white.
Yeah, but, Ray, you know, they're a better team with Beckham. Improve that offensive line.
What team wouldn't be better with Odell Beckham?
You don't, as Gettleman said, you don't quit on talent, Ray.
Listen, if you ain't going to pay that man his money, he's going to be highly
That's the problem. They don't want to pay him $20 million a year, Moose. Let's be real.
That's true.
Is he $20 million?
No, I'm not
paying him that.
But he's going to get around 17 a year.
As he should.
Yeah, as he should. All right. How about the Giants? They should draft a quarterback, second overall, boomer bust.
That's a straight bust, okay? I mean, you look at this conference with the Dallas Cowboys. You got a guy like Saquon Barkley sitting there at number 2. You want to protect Eli Manning. You want to help that offensive line out. Get a friggin' running game. How about some of that? Barkley is the best pick in the entire draft. I watched Ezekiel Elliott play at Ohio State when I called the Rutgers games, and I've watched this young man play. He's far better than Ezekiel Elliott was when he left the draft. He's a 3-down back. He's a game changer, and every time he touches the football, he can do that, hit his head right on the goalpost.
And if I remember, Rutgers shut Barkley down that game.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Well, he only touched the ball 6 times.
And we don't have to remember, too, that Saquon Barkley decommitted from Rutgers.
Again, we're not talking about that.
The wounds are still fresh.
Yeah, it's like listen, I get it.
Mika Fitzpatrick, Jersey.
Exactly.
Don't even get me started.
Sam Darnold, most game-ready quarterback in the NFL draft.
I say boom, 100% boom. After watching him in his workout when he worked out for the pros and it started raining. Now, my whole big question about Sam Darnold was his hand size. He was too loose with the ball in the pocket when you watch film on him. But you want to talk about a guy who can read defenses. You want a guy who's very accurate, all right? This guy's ready to play day one. There's not going to be a learning curve. I mean, at USC, they ran a pro-style offense. He's got arm strength. But to me, this guy can come in day one and get behind the center.
You're not worried about the turnovers?
Oh, yeah, I am. I am, because it's like I said before, in the pocket, if you ever watch Sam Darnold, as soon as he's trying to escape, both hands come off the ball. He holds the ball too loose. He doesn't have big, giant hands, but at the same time, this is the NFL. You got to get offensive line to protect it. How long do you have to hold the ball in the NFL? You got 4 seconds to get rid of it. Maybe 3.5 if you're lucky with all the speed that the NFL has right now.
All right, Ray, let's transition over to the Jets. How about Baker Mayfield? Best fit for the Jets, boomer bust?
I'm going bust. Just for the one reason. Allen, to me, from Wyoming, is my God, this kid is crazy. But I will say this. I will say this about Baker Mayfield, okay? You want to talk about a winner.
Yeah.
You want to talk about moxie. You want to talk about, in big games, making big throws and making big plays. The only thing that makes me nervous about Baker Mayfield is his scrambling ability. You know what it brings me back to? And this is probably unfair for Baker Mayfield, but I see RG3. Ooh. You know, a guy who was great in the pocket could get out. Baker Mayfield is not that big. If he was a straight pocket passer, like a Drew Brees, he could come to the Jets and play right now. My problem is, will he be able to stay healthy with all that stuff that he does out of the pocket? Let's face it, when you watch Baker Mayfield, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is inside the pocket. But the NFL's a different game, boys, and we've seen it before where these quarterbacks get hit. David Carr, another guy, very high talented, first pick of the draft, got hit the most in NFL history, I think, in the first 2 years, and he just turned out to be not very good at the end.
Nobody better. Ray Lucas, thank you,
my boys, always.
You got
Jersey
it.
boys, stay home. Don't get me started.